Welcome to Health Conscious Monster, an informative guide for monstrous races concerned with personal health and well-being. I am Mandu, your dragon-blooded half-vampire monster life coach. In this episode, we'll clean things up and discuss bathing and sanitation. Now, before we talk about washing up, let's first address stealthy waste disposal and masking your scent. The smell of your leavings, and even yourself, can be a dead giveaway for your location. So if you're trying to hide or simply be left alone, you're going to have to take some measures to avoid being sniffed out. Many monsters bury their droppings or at least kick dirt on them to mask the scent. Did you know that eating certain foods and herbs can change your body odor? It's also possible to disguise not only your smell, but your appearance by putting dirt, mud, or certain plants and berries on your skin. Again, I'll mention the value of knowing a good herbalist. As a monster, is bathing right for you? Depending on your habitat, having a bath may be something that would never concern you. Perhaps living in filth is part of your ecology. Even if it is, it's still a good idea to keep any parasites and bacteria you're hosting in check, lest you become overwhelmed. For many monsters, licking and picking is the primary means of keeping oneself sanitary. Many sentient monsters that live in groups and colonies will even lick each other to clean off dirt or pick insects and debris out of each other's fur. This is a primal yet effective way of communicating companionship within a tribe while promoting a sanitary lifestyle. Dirt and mud baths are also popular among monsters. Dermal parasites can be knocked loose with a good smattering of dirt or mud, as well as reducing your body odor, as I mentioned before. Certain monsters may even benefit from cleansing fires or acid, depending on the environment they are accustomed to. When it comes to actual bathing, fresh water seems to be the most civilized choice. Bathing in a body of water in the wild can leave one vulnerable to attacks, so be wary and avoid splashing and otherwise loud exclamations no matter how good it feels to wash up. Water encountered in cities and towns should not be used for bathing unless there is an indication that that is what is specifically to be used for. Public baths can be common in some cultures, but monsters may not be commonly welcomed. My advice is to gauge the friendliness of the townsfolk to your presence, and should you decide it's not a bad idea to partake in the public bath, abide by the etiquette you see used by others there. Now, monsters can have some rather odd body types and appendages, so you might have some hard-to-reach places when it comes to cleaning. If you have opposable digits or even a prehensile tentacle, tongue, or tail, it's possible to use a tool to improve your reach. Broken branches are very popular in the wild, but you can also look into the many inventions made by civilized cultures to aid in cleaning your unreachable unmentionables. Your claws or paws may not enable you to hold tools, so it may be necessary to have another bathe you. As mentioned before, communal monsters will bathe and groom each other, but if you're a loner, you may have to buy, bribe, or forcefully coerce another's services. Whatever the case, realize you're putting a huge amount of trust in the other person, and that you're giving them access to your most vulnerable spots. Be generous with your gratitude, both verbal and material, and the safety of your secrets are all but guaranteed. Or just erase their memory of the incident if that's what you do. So there you have it. I hope these basic guidelines and suggestions for bathing and sanitation have been enlightening for you. So don't forget to embrace your inner monster, and I'll smell you later. Or will I? Yay, bath time! Whee! Ah, a nice day at the spa. That's nice.